Good morning, my soul family. It is Wednesday Wisdom. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself, practicing self-care, loving on yourself. I've got a cup of organic green tea while I'm doing this video. It's kind of hot, so I'm letting it sit there so I don't burn my mouth. Chosen ones, listen to this. We will appear to be mysterious to other people. We will look otherworldly, the way we handle things, the way we carry ourselves, even the way we do our work in the earth, our mission in the earth. It will not look normal to some people. And when I say normal, I mean in the ways of it doesn't look like anything else anyone else is doing. You're not showing up like anyone else is shown up. It is because we are chosen to be authentic. All right? In our being chosen, we show up in a way that sparks that mystery in the minds of others. All right? No, we are not mysterious so that people get curious about us so that our ego can be stroked. All right? If any of you watch my TikTok video this morning, you know you're hearing that for the second time. We are moving away from ego into the heart, and it doesn't mean that we're getting rid of ego. We're just shifting ego to heart-centeredness. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right? We're dropping down in the heart. We're being led by the heart. Okay? And when you look at ego is not necessarily a bad thing. Ego is about being action-oriented, taking matters, into your own hands. When you drop ego down into the heart, then it shifts from taking matters in our own hands. We're still action-oriented, but we are then led as a divine being by Holy Spirit and by our union with Holy Spirit. All right? So if you look over your life, you will see that there were times that you were able to come out of things and come through things with strength that you didn't know you had. And in ways that others were looking at you like, how did they come out of it? How did that happen to them? It is because we are chosen. We are chosen to be noticed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We are chosen to be noticed. And in order to be noticed, there has to be something different about you. You don't fit in the societal norms. You're not a person that is a cookie cutter. All right? You are chosen. There's no need for us to copycat or mimic anyone. We have immense power in our authenticity. All right? And that we've tapped into that supernatural part of us, the home part of us. If you watch the spiritual download that I posted on yesterday about home being within us, okay? If you look at how we appear to others and stop looking at it as something negative. Sometimes when people stare at us, we think it is something negative. But it's not. They're captured. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They are literally captured. Something about you is glowing. Something about you is standing out. So people will stare. All right? I know you've had that happen to you every now and again. Somebody will just stare. They won't speak. They will just stare. And you're wondering, what are they looking at? They see something. Something has captured their attention. And when you see that you have the ability, it was in you already, that ability to capture attention. You begin to use that in your earth mission. to not only be an inspiration to other chosen ones, but also to shine your light and put your life on display, so much so that your union with Holy Spirit is at the forefront. All right? And you're not having to convert anybody. You're not having to beat anybody over the head with it. You're just living your life in front of them. They're watching you transform. They're seeing the things that you've gone through in life. We've gone through some hard things. All right? They've seen the things that you've gone through in life, and they're wondering, how are they still standing? How are they not? How come they haven't lost their mind? Well, if truth be told, a lot of us have almost lost our mind in some of the things that we've gone through. We've almost been there. All right? We've gone through a lot of mental depressions and oppressions. Many of us have gone through a lot of ailments. All right? We've gone through a lot of heartbreak. All right? We've gone through being the victim and the villain in connections. We've gone through it all, the whole gamut. We've gone through it. Okay? And when we understand that we are here to show up this mysterious thing called being divine. We're divinity wrapped in humanity. If y'all hear somebody chomping, my puppy decided to eat her food while I'm doing my video. That you might hear her chomping in the background. Okay? We're divinity wrapped in humanity, and we are showing up. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We're showing up authentically. And yes, it is mysterious. But you know what really is a mystery to people is most people are used to people loving them conditionally. They're used to people being unforgiving. They're used to people lacking compassion. A lot of us are gone through times in our lives when we're used to that. So when someone shows up opposite, someone shows up flowing in conditional love, shows up forgiving, shows up being compassionate and nurturing, all right, still after they've been wronged, or after something has been done to them, or after they've been mistreated, it appears to be mysterious. It doesn't seem real, all right, to a lot of people, because there's a lot of toxicity in the world and people having toxic experiences. It causes them not to trust genuine, authentic experiences. Now, we all know this because we've been through it ourselves as chosen ones. We haven't always been as trusting, and some of us are still learning how to be more trusting, but we're learning also how to put healthy boundaries in place so that we can learn trust in a healthy way. All right? All right? And we're understanding the imprint of the divine. All right? This is my feeling. I don't care how horrible someone has treated me or something that has been done to me. If my union with the Holy Spirit reveals that that individual is supposed to be in my life for something, I'm leaning with what the Spirit shares with me. That's what makes us different. Most people, when they see something that mysterious, it makes them have more questions than answers. But we are not, we're flowing, a divine being, flowing from a heart-centered space. That chosen ones, that's what we're doing. We're flowing from heart center, okay? We don't love with conditions. We understand why people do the things that they do. We understand the background. We may have been hurt by what has been done, but we understand the background. That is the mystery. We understand the mysteries of the spirit realm. We understand that we are multidimensional. All right? We understand those things. It is not foreign to us. We can grasp ascension principles, all right, in a way that others cannot. We're chosen, all right? We are chosen. Embrace that. Embrace that mystery that is you, because that mystery is going to spark the curiosity. The curiosity is going to cause people to watch your life. And they watch it long enough, you will inspire them to transform theirs and to get on their own spiritual path with union with Holy Spirit, because they will see freedom in your life. They will see peace in your life. And that is the element that people are trying to get to: freedom and peace, joy. They don't see a mask. Most people wearing a mask don't want to wear one. They like to be themselves. Well, we're showing them you can be yourself because you're already accepted in the beloved. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're already fully loved and fully supported and divinely guided. You're already that. You don't have to look for that. You already have it in your union with Holy Spirit. And when you really begin to believe it and ground in it, then you will draw people in your life that love you unconditionally, that support you, just like the divine does. We attract what we are, not just what we want. Listen, chosen ones, I want you to have a great Wednesday, dropping this Wednesday wisdom nugget straight from Holy Spirit. I want you to relax today. Rest in knowing that everything is working out for your good. Life is not happening to you. Life is happening for you. I love you. I want you to love yourself more than me. Toodles.